plaintiff is alleging that in the course of his employment, he was terminated and replaced by a younger person. The plaintiff went to an attorney and got the attorney to file a complaint alleging a violation of the ADEA in federal courts under FRCP 1331. The defense has waived their right to challenge personal jurisdiction and improper venue with the utmost confidence that they will succeed against these ADEA allegations. The plaintiff is supposedly an attorney. However, this young upstart attorney neglected to do the proper research on the elements of an ADEA claim and additionally ignores the crucial fact that while his client was indeed replaced with a younger employee, the plaintiff was not 40 years old or older. Okay.
Dun 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 dun.
Dude, it's not Beethoven.
In turn, attorney for defendants have submitted to plaintiff a Rule 11C motion requesting for sanctions to be imposed on the plaintiff's counsel for violation of FRCP 11B2 regarding the alleged ADEA violation. After 21 days passed without a response by plaintiff's counsel, the defendant filed their Rule 11C motion and obtained a hearing date on said motion. The parties have now appeared before the magistrate judge, Mitty.
Dun dun.
No, I wanted to do it.
Well, Brady, I got the complaint all ready to go. Before I file, let's go over this one more time.
All right. Fired? You fired me?
Come on, let's be reasonable now. There's no reason to do this.
Reasonable? How can I be reasonable? You fired me. I'm taking this to court.
Well, Brady, I think everything's ready to go. All is well, I assure you. All right, Brady, take the baby.
I'm taking the baby.
But it's sympathy points.
Whose baby is this?
Hey, that's my baby! Oh my goodness!
I'm sorry, dude, I tried. I think it'll work out.
All rise.
Next on the docket, Will Height v. Cork and Clink. This can't be right. Is the law firm representing the plaintiff pronounced Delaire?
Delayer, Your Honor. It's Delayer.
Delaire.
Yeah.
I was gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, but you're telling me you named your firm Delaire. Timo was right. Listen, I've got a lot to get to today. We're gonna need to keep this moving along.
Are you gonna bang the hammer? You mean the gavel? Is that what it's called? Nice hand.
Would the council like to explain why we're here today?
Yes, Your Honor. In the beginning was Pinoy.
No. That's our 10 o'clock to the scene. We, the defense, are seeking Rule 11C motion for sanctions. And in bringing this motion, we are seeking to impose sanctions on plaintiff's counsel for a Rule 11B violation. A Rule 11B violation would occur when a representation filed in a pleading document by the plaintiff was defective to the degree that the representation could not have been made unless the plaintiff's attorney failed to conduct a reasonable inquiry under the circumstances.
Per Rule 11C2, we previously served a copy of this motion to counsel for plaintiff and waited 21 days for plaintiff to correct the defect. The federal rules permit a grace period of 21 days to allow counsel to resolve the defect without involving the court. The defect deals with plaintiff's allegation of a violation of the Age Discrimination in Employment Act that was filed in the complaint. Since we did not receive a response, we proceeded to file with the court this motion.
Mr. Cephalou, please inform me as to the disputed allegation that defendant's motion is referencing.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, distinguished colleagues, my client Brady is not on trial today. Common sense is on trial.
Okay, stop. What are you doing?
I was doing...
You understand this is a hearing motion, correct? please inform the court as to disputed allegation that defendant's motion is referencing.
The allegations in our complaint deal with a violation of the Age Discrimination and Employment Act. We're seeking relief for violation of the ADEA.
The ADEA. Yes. Mr. Cephalou, would you please inform the court as to the threshold age required for a violation of the ADEA?
The defendant has to be a certain age to violate the statute? She looks at least 18. Shouldn't that work?
Mr. Cephalou, you do realize that Rule 11 requires pleadings to be submitted only after it is certified the pleadings contain knowledge found after a reasonable inquiry was conducted.
Yeah, but...
And Counselor, do you realize that claims must be warranted by existing law per Rule 11b2?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then how is it that your submitted complaint contained an allegation of the violation of the ADEA when your client was 32 years of age at the time of his termination? A simple Google search would have informed you that the threshold age is 40 years old, Counselor.
Oh, wait. That's for my client? How old are you anyway? Don't worry. Got something on my sleeve. Your Honor, Rule 11b2 says that you can reverse existing law or create a new one. Wouldn't that be great to help out my client who was wrongfully terminated and lost his livelihood?
No. And even worse, instead of correcting the defect when defendants submitted their motion, you chose not to respond after the allotted 21 days and instead dragging all the parties into my courtroom today.
I plead the fifth.
You're not a wit. You know what? That's a good idea. Plead the fifth. Counselors, after frankly very little deliberation, I am granting the defendant's Rule 11c motion. As such, I am exercising the court's ability and imposing sanctions on plaintiff's counsel. The parties are ordered to submit to my chambers within 10 days a proposed order granting defendant's motion. That is all.
Sanctions! Yeah! Woo! What do we get?
Oh, they're just for you, Mr. Cephalou. A gift from me to you. Now get out of my courtroom before I put you in jail.
I'm confused. Did we win? Are you even a lawyer? You should be a lawyer. You're pretty good at this.
Next on the docket, Modak v. Minnesota.
Oh, that's me.
You gotta be